Alan, Wasalan, you're with the Nasty Pastor, and I'm back with another chapter reading from Ramses, the Son of Light, Volume 1. Peep this out, we discussed the upbringing of the male child. We discussed the upbringing of the heir of your family, to make it a more, I don't know if diverse is the right word, but to make it more simple and understanding your family, We discussed that, the last reading, and I believe that, Seti 1, he was doing a good job, He was raising a young man to be fearless. He was raising a young man to be the heir of the throne one day, and I like how, his travels was going to start in combat. Then his travels was going to start within the government. You feel what I'm saying? Yes, we had a government. If you really been following me, you will understand that the Hoteps, they was our government. They was the ones that made laws in our culture. You feel what I'm saying? All right. So from giving him a understanding of the government is giving him a understanding how to govern the people in our land. You feel what I'm saying? You do a good job at that. You go on to be a very successful heir to the throne of Kemet. You feel me? But look, as I say, you with the Nasty Pastor, and if you on my YouTube channel and you haven't did this yet, please like, share, comment, definitely subscribe, definitely put your notifications on. If you're on my Facebook page, I think it will be OFM. Let me make sure that I guide you in the right space, right spot. It will be OFM Kemet, Ramses. And same thing. Follow, like, share, comment, definitely put your notifications on. And like I said, as this year progress, there are going to be some things that you may not see on Facebook that you're going to see on YouTube. You feel what I'm saying? There are some things I will be getting into. I have a lot of time upon me. You feel me? I'm in a situation where the last administration really didn't let me work. You feel what I'm saying? Yes, I'm trying to get back to work. I'm trying to get back into the economy. You got what I'm saying? And now that we have a new president arising, a new POTUS that's going to finish the decree he started, I'm going on, put them apps in, put them resumes in, but in the meantime, I'm going to give my 100% to this. You feel what I'm saying? I need you to know this. I need you to have full attention, understanding before you put actions in place. You feel me? There comes a time that someone has to teach this the right way. Someone has to show this the right way and the right light. This big, you feel what I'm saying? Big. But whoever really took it to knowing the ancestors, to trying to put a civilization back together that failed. You feel what I'm saying? Who really did that? You got me? The networking, I get it. The networking helped it be big because of the titles. Most of the goddesses that are in this culture. You feel me? But what do they know? Islam. You feel me? What do they know? Christianity. What do they know? Baptist. What do they know? Catholic. You feel me? Who really knew the African culture, the Kemite culture? That's why I need you to pay attention, because there are those that's going to come after me. There are those that have aligned themselves unknowingly with me, and they are. You got me? They're standing on everything I'm saying. They're standing right on everything I'm saying. And if they surpass what I'm doing, my job done. You feel me? My job is done. Anyway, let's get into this chapter reading. And once again, like I said, we on Ramses, Volume 1, Son of the Light. Then the bull's mad dash was stopped outright. Pharaoh had roped him tight around the horns, tossing his head until he nearly strangled. The raging beast struggled to break free. Seti grappled wildly and flipped the animal. Cut off the tail, he ordered his son. Ramses ran over and grabbed the smooth tasseled tail like the one Seti wore in the waistband of his kilt as proof that he had mastered the bull's power. Beaten, the beast relaxed into panting and groaning. The king released the animal after signaling Ramses to get behind him. The male of this breed can't be broken, he told the boy. It will run through fire and water, even launch a surprise attack from behind a tree. The bull stole a sidelong glance at his opponent. Knowing he was powerless against the Pharaoh, he lumbered off toward his herd. You beat him, said Ramses. No, we reached an agreement. Then Seti unsheathed his dagger and with a single quick stroke severed the side lock in his son's hair. Father, your childhood is over. Tomorrow your life begins, Ramses. I didn't beat the bull. You conquered your fear, the first enemy on the path to wisdom. You hear him? More than there are grains of sand in the desert, the question burned on the young prince's lips. Am I to understand that you have chosen me to succeed you? Do you think courage is all it takes to govern men? That's the end of this chapter reading. And we will be getting into chapter 2 next week. And did you get the moral or the understanding of why he's taking his son out there to beat a bull? You see what it makes you feel like? It makes you feel invincible. If I can beat this bull, I can go out on that army field, that battlefield, that war field, and beat these men I'm up against that want to come in my country and take. You feel me? You can't get no better than that. You understand me? One thing I never wanted to do, and this straight up, I have 3 biological kids. 2 of them I spent a lot of time with. There are 4 kids I look at as my spiritual kids. You feel me? And one thing I never did is put fear in them. You feel me? I wanted them to be able to fear nothing. You get me? I wanted them to understand that there's nothing under this sun that they can't do. You get me? Nothing. I mean, absolutely nothing. If they put their mind to it, And it don't matter if you come to me or your mother and say, help me along the way with this. That's what you're supposed to do. The most intelligent, successful person had help. You get what I'm saying? They had help. So I say this to you once again, you know what I mean? Don't make your kids afraid. You know what I mean? Don't make them afraid. You know, build them up to understand that, yeah, walk through that valley of death. Yeah, but make sure you have some protection on you. Make sure you got your armor on of whom you pray to. Yeah, take a chance and take this woman anywhere she want to go, regardless of the nasty ex-boyfriend that want to beat up, you know, any man she deal with. You feel what I'm saying? You get it? Show that woman you're not scared of him. You may take a beat down, or you may not take a beat down, but show that woman you're not scared. Show yourself that you can wake up, tackle anything that approaches you. And see, that goes back to letting go. That goes back into having belief. That goes back to a parent putting strength into their kids, putting faith into their kids, letting their kids know that, look, it's possible. And what ain't possible, take your time before you break that door down. You feel me? Because it's an unknown entity, an unknown issue, an unknown situation awaiting for you. And you have to be able to know how to maintain it and control it. You feel what I'm saying? So look, I like chapter 1. It was very enlightening. And I gotta say, I've always liked the dad. You feel what I'm saying? But I have spoke about the dad and said that I wonder, was he always this type of person, or was it that getting older, you feel what I'm saying? Getting older made him that person. You feel what I'm saying? You can go look at the movie Exodus, Gods and Kings. I believe that's the name of it. Exodus, Gods and Kings. And it will show you the wise decisions Seti One was making. You know what I mean? It shows that the young Ramses was out of control. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, out of control. You got me? Well, look, I ain't gonna take up too much more of your time. I'm gonna get up out here. I just say this to you. Keep pushing. Keep saving. Keep learning, reading, watching, observing. You feel what I'm saying? Slow your life down enough that you can see it all. I'm out, and I love you.